you know, design. We have like asymmetry, and we have two different shapes, big and small, and we have high energy here. What's going on YouTube? Today we are analyzing Bad Girl. That sounded so like stoic. Requested by Kisei, so give him some love down below in the comments. If you guys got requests, head on over to the Patreon. And if you guys want to hang out with me, hang out with me on Twitch. I am live right now. So let's get right onto it. It was supposed to be like a I'm guessing like a spank, but it felt very like more like a placement, so I thought it was weird. This drop, I could see what's happening with the drop in terms of the levels, but I'm not feeling it. I feel like it should be dramatic. This is just but it doesn't feel as dramatic as it can be. I don't know, because it is. I'm trying to figure out myself why it doesn't feel as dramatic. Maybe it wasn't, the speed into that drop wasn't as fast, but because I really feel like this could be like really such a strong like surprise bitch, we're here kind of moment. I don't know. I think for me it might have been the speed going into it instead of like, it felt more of a going down instead of a boom, and it kind of like, because right from there they kind of melt back up. So could be just like a speed thing for me. I love the strong silhouettes here that's coming in from center. I like how this is kind of framed as like almost like a curtain or something. Strong silhouettes as well. Look at the imbalance right there. The asymmetry, the imbalance. Same with this group right here. Like a lot of great strong silhouettes happening here. They move it, man. How many formations did you just give us right there? So we got this 3-2 3-2. Yeah, 3-2. I feel like I haven't done formation breakdowns in a while, but I only do it like when I really notice how often they're moving. They switched it out to do another 3-2 with a rotation. This is 3, and this is 4. I think this is so they're limited in the how many formation types they have, especially with smaller groups. But also I think it's to highlight the singers, whoever's singing at the moment. But that's one thing I've noticed, especially with a lot of small groups, not just for singers, but they moving a lot helps keep the attention, because if you're staying in one spot the whole time, it does get a little stale if you're just there in one spot the whole time. But doing this and then, I don't know why I'm drawing boxes, and then moving around, even though it's the same formation, it does, I think, keep the audience engaged, because it's not just like, oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Again, the human eye is automatically attracted to something that's moving. It's like if I do a fast movement, your eyes, whether you look at it or directly or kind of through your peripherals, your eye's gonna go there. Oh, she had to run right there. This is a tight spot right there. She had this much space and she had to run here. Woo, props. Anyone who has to like quickly get to the next spot. Oh, I love that shape. I love this. This is such a strong shape. The fucking shoulders and yeah. Is that a pickup? Oh, okay, I like that. That's very subtle. Like this level change right here. So it's like up, they're standing up and dropping into a mid level. This is very subtle. It makes me wonder, because this is a good formation for this move. It's also a great moment. It also makes me wonder, and it's also a nice way of dropping it down to make it into a ripple. It makes me wonder if they actually, what it would look like if it was a lot closer. Because oftentimes when I see groups and they have like a moment like that of a groove or just that moment, it just seems more visual when it's closer, because all the shapes are just right there. This one's a little spread out. The fact that they have to go onto their knees like that. Oof. There's nothing wrong. It's never easy just dropping onto your knees, and she's not wearing pants, so you definitely feel the impact a little bit more. That was clean. I love that part. This part of the fact that they're dancing in a line, because it's risky when you're dancing in a line because you're not hiding, and you can easily see the difference in everyone's shape and if they're executing it correctly or not. So that looked great. Da, 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 da. Yep. That's a good moment in the choreography for a line. So yeah, I love this when they do that. When groups do record it together, then they separate it. Boom. It's a nice dynamic. I like that. I've seen so many groups do this fucking line thing. I do like that they didn't go all the way like into like a full like hinge right here. They're kind of leaning, and then they're using their hands to kind of trace up to, I don't know. It's a nice, I like it when something that's been done, at least from in my perspective, I've seen so many times, and it's a completely different approach. So I like that. This feels like a reinvention or a new approach to something that's familiar. I appreciate how intense and ready she is, as she's like kind of just ready in her spot, and then she's right there. She's like rushing in, like she gets there as she has to hit her, as she's about to do her part in the choreography. Or it looks like it's more like a kind of a freestyle moment of pose, pose, pose. Or maybe she's the one that's actually singing. Yeah, she's the one that's singing. Ha! I take that back. That makes sense. Oh, that kick. Kick. That's a move right there. Love that. So yeah, kick, high hook, and then I like that. Cute. I love that interaction. It's super simple. They kind of like have a tutting choreography, hands crossed over, extend, extend, and then what's selling it the most is like the expressions, which makes it cute and fun. Yeah, their silhouettes, they are very, very clean. I do like this kind of juxtaposition right here, like very high energy happening right here. Again, like if we're going on like based off like, you know, design, we have like asymmetry, and we have two different shapes, big and small, and we have high energy here and very low energy here in terms of how she's performing. Kind of like, I don't know, a Wednesday Addams deadpan kind of vibe. See the difference? And she's selling it very well. These moves, when people do this, it's like, man, because I feel like it's a little harder to clean feet when it's like dangling like this. So, and because now you're also playing with balance and you're hopping. Damn, Jesus Christ! Shouts out to her. Like, she is traveling to middle, then here, and then one side to the other side. Da da. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. So she's like going from one side to the other. It's very like, I feel like that's something I would do like just to goof off if I'm out in a club with friends. This step in the upper roll feels undersold to me. I would like more, because it feels fast. It's fast. It's supposed to be fast with that, but it feels like, I don't know, more. It's hard to say. I'm trying to figure out a way to say it, but yeah. A lot of his work is working. It just feels rushed, in my opinion. See, now here, like the moves feel fuller. Love that. Okay, so I usually don't like these. Like, this is just, again, my personal preference. It's like the whole chest thing. Da 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 da. I usually think that kind of stuff is cheesy, but they made it work with the different. This still, that groove made it pretty tight, dude. Da 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 da. I think I gotta hold it like that. My God, yeah, that's it. I mean, they move a lot. So as expected for any, I'd say, small group like this, great idea. Like there's a lot of great moments in terms of unique movements. Great uses of this, the little kick hook that they do. Super clean, fun to watch, great track, but nothing else more to add.